Hi, how are you? My name is Abdul Rafe, and I'm a full stack developer. Basically, I'm starting my own software as a service. It is known as SaaS. So let me introduce you to my SaaS service that is known as Lead Finder. So the core philosophy of this product for me is to identify the local businesses, and you can find opportunities who doesn't have their website, who doesn't have their who are still looking to find different opportunities basically. So if you're a web developer and you need to find some software companies so that you can apply them, you can find all of their addresses, their contact information, their office addresses, something like that. And if you're a dentist, you want to find out about how many hospitals, how many clinics are there in your region. So that was the core premises for my application. So basically there are two tiers of my application. In the beginning there is the free tier, and there is the pro tier, and then there's the enterprise custom. Now all of these prices varies from different region, but $8 is the standard one. So once you're logged into my, or once you've created the platform, you will be introduced to this dashboard. So what this dashboard does here, you come to lead find and you will enter your city and you will select the category you want, and it will generate some leads for you in your specific region that you have selected. Now there's another feature in the pro version that is known as email campaign. Now, what this will do, once you have generated all of your leads from here, then you're going to come to the lead center. And then if you want to reach out to those person via email contact, then how would you do that? So the easiest way for me, without hosting my own server sending services, so that I can send a huge amount of mails, I can just hook into gmail.com via APIs, and then a user can get all of their emails right here, compose their message, view them, make sure them, and send to all of those simultaneously. Now, in order for make that happen, you need to connect to your Gmail account. So I created this little integrate your Gmail account. Right now, I'm connected to Future Insight, but let's just disconnect and let's just connect my again, and I'm gonna sign in with my bind my basically Gmail account. But as you can see, I'm getting this kind of warning that said you might want to continue, and this might be safe, but um, let me just approve this. Yeah, so I have to click this warning and then continue, and then I need to proceed and then continue again. It's going to ask for four services, it's going to initialize, and it's going to connect to my service. And I do not like this that kind of warning from my application. Now this is just the beginning of the application. There are a few users that I have in mind who wanted to use this application, and having this kind of warning from my users is not something that I really wanted. So I was applying for this verification, and they said there's a YouTube link how this scope is going to work. So let me just go to the code base basically. So this is the main API calling of the system, where I'm asking for the client ID, the IDs that I generate from Google Cloud, and I'm defining the scope, and then I'm searching through that, and then making the authentication API, getting the exchanging of the tokens, and then refreshing that token on the base of the time and send. And once I have all of that information, I will be able to send information from the UI. When then this send button is clicked upon, then this function is going to be called with all of the message and going to send through the API as well. And it's going to get the user information, it's going to create the message, and it's going to store the copy of that email into my database, so that it is much more easy for me to keep track of things. It's just for security purposes. I'm not using it. It's all encrypted. I'm using backend. I'm using Convex as my backend. It's a full React application with some Vite and some Tailwind for my magic. So that is pretty much it from my side, and I would like to get verified or found on this, and make this workable for me. And I hope that will explain that core concept of my application and the things that I'm looking for. If you have any other question, then feel to reach out. My developer account email is I have already provided. And thank you so much. If you approve my application, that would be very nice as well. Have a nice day. Bye.